Bam. The type of shit on you wouldn't understand. Okay. My main goal, other than not dying obviously, is to not lose my Mantle like a bozo on the first floor. Yo, oh my god, you are. Welcome, welcome. Actually, since you're the first, let me quickly tell you the fun fact that spurred me into getting here. I launched Isaac, and I was just like setting like everything up to go basically. And then I was looking at the little icon for like the game, because you know you have an icon for like whatever you launch on your hotbar. And a fun little thing is that if you switch the character select from regular characters to tainted characters, the little Isaac in your like hotbar changes to Tainted Isaac. It's such like a minor detail, but I was looking at it right now when I was playing the game, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Does he always look like that? And then I checked, I switched the menu, and it changes in real time. Shit is crazy. But we're starting off with a Tainted Lost run, because I'm feeling a bit rambunctious. Had an early start for my day, and I haven't gotten home, well, literally until now. And the whole time I was like, oh, I'll see if I have time to stream. And then the day kept passing me by. And I was like, okay, well, you know, it might be a little late, but I still want to try one. Yeah, the change of tune as well. But I think that's like an outer thing, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh, hold on. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. But we're going for the usual. We're going for Sacred Orb, which means we're going to the Beast. Woohoo! Get away from me, get away from me. I've learned my lesson. I don't have to blow those guys up. If I just hold down fire, they're gonna blow up on me. There we go. And I shouldn't check that just yet. Should have tried to min-max one of these guys, but you know, what can you do? Also finally gave my car a little wash, which, you know, when you first get a car, like, you know, you get it depending on the condition of it, you know, it could already like have certain marks on it, but like whenever I would pass by cars that have like erosion on them, like you would see like the paint is scraped off just like a little here and there. Like when I got mine, it didn't have that, and so my first thought was like, I'll never let that happen to me. And you know, time passed, and eventually it happened to me, and it wasn't even like intentional. Like I tried to keep my car like in pretty good condition. And yeah, it is Tainted Lost time. We out here. We're going for it. You know, we got charged keys. We got reverse stars. We got some unlocks that might help us out. You know, Blood Puppy. I don't know if he'll actually help us out. I just want to throw him out there because we did get him. A quick Ragman fight should not be too bad, especially as his Tainted Lost character. We do get a little bit of extra damage. Especially if we shoot the head, I believe we're able to damage him and start working towards the spider. So we don't have to worry about his homing shots. And we got a moon card as well, that we can start taking for the next floor. There we go. Got to one cycle that spider. Hopefully we can do one more time. There you go. Let it get a few shots off, but that's okay. We're landing most of our shots. Oh no! He started throwing out different moves. Lost Mantle first floor. You know what? Just don't even worry about it. We don't need the Mantle. This is the practice run. This is the warm-up. Good evening, good evening. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes you just gotta eat the hit. Oh, and you know what? I was so locked in, I totally forgot to get my item room. And a quick little tinted rock, maybe small rock. 2 more bombas, even better. Yeah, I totally forgot to go for my fucking item room there. That's okay. What's in here? Pandora's box is useful depending on what floor you find it in. So I'm glad I saw it here, because it's alright. It's not worth taking to the next floor. I will not go downpour because I value my life. And even though this run is already off to a very rough start, I don't think I want to risk the biscuit just yet. The biscuit is already half eaten. If I risk any more biscuit, there will be no more biscuit left. And our item room to start off. Robo Baby's fine. I actually used to play a lot of TF2. And the description, we worked out all the kinks, is actually a description that I use for one of my items. So we're going where we left off. I don't have moving box, but we're picking up where we left off, and we're going for Sacred Orb, which just means we're gonna have to go to the Beast, which just means I have to keep going for like Beast runs. But you know, what can you do? You know, eventually, once I get all the Beast unlocks, then I can start playing you know, the more regular routes, the chest, whatnot. Also, I can kind of guide Robo Baby. Look at that, we're matching. Twin. And then Gemini fight, not difficult at all. Absolutely nuke the hell out of him, Jesus. Ooh. And then if I can just find the right spot, I can stun lock this guy right here. Don't need him to creep up on me. I want to keep my distance from him. Ooh. Nah, but this shit, easy fight, easy fight. Get our first double deal, and hopefully get something good. I mean, oh, okay, wait. Okay, I'm kind of iffy on Mom's Knife, but if it's the first item to show up, I'm not gonna take it. Also, this room kind of makes a smiley face if you look at it, right? Yeah, that is pretty good. I don't like Mom's Knife when you already have something decent, because it is like the synergy killer. It just overrides most things. But if it's the first item you get, then you gotta run it. I mean, it's huge. Like, I love this item. Don't get me wrong, I am a defender of Mom's Knife, because it is like the best offensive item. But synergy wise, oh, hello again. Visuals wise, there's certainly better things. Yeah, unfortunately it is a little boring with its synergies, but at the same time, you can't diss it because it does something specific and it does it well. Also, I definitely want a compass. I like mapping. Let's pull this guy up. Spare change? No? Okay. Well, we only need one more cent. Let's try to get that before resorting to the ultimatum, which is blowing up my Dogma machine. Only 1 cent though. Come on. One more room? Maybe that's where we can get our cent. Oh, a bunch of pots here too. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe I can blow this up. Close enough. 1 cent. I'm not asking for a lot. Just one singular penny. Please. I don't know what that means. I'm an Isaac streamer. Oh. I do. Oh my god. I'm short by one penny. I don't want to blow up my donut for 1 penny. You know what? I don't know. Is compass really worth nuking? We still have floor left over. There's no reason to get hasty just yet. Thankfully, no exploding enemies. Unfortunately, no more bombas. Or sorry, no more rooms to clear. And I definitely can't check out the curse room. Yeah, super secret? I could give that a whirl. I don't know where it would be though. Like, it could be directly to the right of this like room right here. Let's try it. I definitely think that missed. I'll try it one more time. Yeah. Oh, and there's the money. Huge. Good call, good call. That's what we needed. Okay. Still no defense, so we're definitely just a little scared. But a compass should help us navigate just a little bit easier. Especially if we want to like min-max and just like avoid any extra like dead ends that we don't want to go to. If we really wanted that, we would have gone for map. But compass definitely helps out. And it'll also let you know early on, like if you landed a planetarium or something like that. So you can, you know, plan accordingly. Actually, I think that was supposed to be the play that I talked about last time. I was supposed to skip out on treasure rooms and then get planetariums so I could pick them up on the way back up during the ascent. True. You're right, you're right. We gotta go chill. And it looks like all of our good rooms are clumped at the top. So we'll start heading in that direction. Really hoping for, I don't even know, honestly. What could I get from this item room that would be like beneficial towards me? Definitely not like damage. We're already doing good on that. Pop does not work with Mom's Knife, which is unfortunate, but we'll just take it. Maybe something from the shop can give us a bit more utility. I mean, we're definitely hoping for starter deck. Oh, what the hell? Wait, it does work. Oh, that's weird. I mean, it's alright. I don't think it's really doing DPS because it comes out after. Oh, whoops. It comes out after? Yeah, so, like, if I miss, I guess, like, there's a small. Ooh, Tarot Cloth. Okay, Tarot Cloth on sale. I would spin, but that's too big by itself to skip. Hermit. Useful for the next floor. Maybe I'll try to get, like, something else there. But I do not have the cash money to make something happen. And yeah, definitely a C-section would be, like, one of the better synergies we could get. And I do have it unlocked now, so that's something I can go for. Also, holy money. Ooh, bomba flies. Don't kill them. You know what? I feel like familiars are bad for me. Not that they are bad, but sometimes I can forget about them, and then that can lead to me getting hit. That's actually how I've lost a few runs. Also, let's blow you up. See if there's anything worth taking here. 9 volts will make Bob's Run and Head a 1-charge item, so we'll try to get that if we can. Yeah, no BFFs. We don't like that. Especially like, oh, I think, yeah, I've already told this story, but one time I got Mongo Baby, and he absolutely, like, got me killed by shooting a TNT barrel. Terrible day for me. And it looks like we're heading towards the right direction for the boss. The pop is actually doing, like, a decent amount, especially if I don't, like, full charge, and I just kind of, like, shoot a little, like, shotgun burst of it. Can't rely on it, though. It seems a little weak if I don't full charge. Oh, sweet. I'm just gonna go ahead and guess that one of these two is the super secret. Eh? No? Alright, that's fine, that's fine. No point in checking out the other rooms, because we cannot go inside the curse room. And the Gertie fight is fine. Bob's running ahead. Oh my god, Robo Baby, chill. But yeah, Bob's running ahead absolutely melted him. Jesus. Oh, that's a fly. Perfection, no deal, and matchbook is fine. Would have liked the matchstick before we made it all the way over here, but we'll live. And I don't see any real reason to stick around apart from the shop item, which we can try. Yeah, the fly jump scared, freaking. I was expecting it to appear. Hold on, I gotta maneuver. Try to get the bonies in the same knife shot. There we go. Purple heart. No, thank you. There is a machine here maybe I can blow up. Ah, perfect. Thank you. There's another one up here. Was there like 3? Wow. 3 of these on one floor. Just randomly. And not a single one gave me any form of cash, which is the craziest part about this. 9 volt. Yeah, there's still one room left. Even if we miss out on 9 volt, I'm not too worried. I'll blow these up, maybe get a little magic mush. No, that's okay. But we did get a charge for Bob's head, which is good. Oh, hey! There we go! Random room filled with sacks. We don't even have sack heads, so there's just a natural spawn. Nice. Okay, that's what we wanted. And I just realized we're short by 1 cent, so I'm gonna cry about it. Oh man, that sucks. That's alright though. I mean, maybe in the future I'll come to regret that choice. Boss change? I mean, I could check here, I guess. Oh, the boss challenge room. Yeah, I'll go check it right now. Could be a little risque. Maybe the fire gives me a scent. Ah, screw it. Let's go check. We could also check the sack room, because sometimes those hold a single penny for some reason. And for super secret, I would wager to guess it's going to be like to the left here. No. So it's at the top? Dude, can you blow up? Thank you for the follow. That was crazy. I don't know why it just stayed in the air for so long. Yeah, I could pop this and just hermit out. Don't feel like dealing with that. And since we got 2 bombs, maybe I blow you up? No. Dang. I mean, it could also be on the right there. No. I'll try it. I think this is the only other spot it could be in. Nice. No way. Oh my god. Like, once again, super secret to the rescue. And another hermit card. Holy moly. Dude. That's 2 times in a row now. We've binked the secret room. And it ended up being huge. You're right, you're right. Full clear, best friend here. And I think we're doing pretty alright in terms of our items so far. I mean, don't get me wrong, Mom's Knife is very much carrying it hard, but we're doing pretty good. That's true too. A free item from Boss Rush would be like nice, but it's definitely not necessary. And it looks like we found the way towards our item and shop. Abuse the fact that Mom's Knife has piercing to just nuke whatever we land on there. Holy moly. Oh, mini chest inside big chest. A little bit extra cash. Hopefully there's no good shop items this time because I've been splurging a little bit. What? Oh man. Hold on. There we go. Got it out of my system. Sharp straw. Damn, man. Oh my god, I almost went in there out of habit. Gulp. I was really hoping Sharp Straw would take these things out for me, but I guess not. Oh, that sucks. The fly split in the worst way possible. I just caught a skill issue. I was trying to navigate without bursting the guys because they'll split into shots. Damn. That's okay though. You know what? Out of the quality 4 runs I could have lost. Yeah, I just that's on me because if I hadn't lost Mantle so early on, that wouldn't have been like an issue, you know. Honestly though, Sharp Straw kind of putting in the work for the smaller enemies at least. Oh, okay, definitely good to know. At least when the room is empty. Jesus. But yeah, I don't mind this item. The extra healing effect is pretty useless for us, but the fact that it can just clear or one-shot flies is kind of crazy. It does my damage. Okay, so it's just 1 shot of damage. So it scales with me, so it might be huge later on. Yeah, that was a practice run. That was a practice truck. If we find a bomb, we'll go back for that. 2 parts, useless for me. But you know, it's been a while. It's been a while. That's what we'll chalk it up to. We didn't get too attached to it, especially because I didn't have a mantle and no way of regenerating them. Also, it's kind of crazy to think about. Now that you can't get Book of Shadows, all those runs that I had with Book of Shadows, which, you know, could have potentially led to wins, officially gone and donezo. But I mean, his whole gimmick is apparently no defensive items, by the way, because the whole time I just thought he couldn't get like specific items. Like, that would just make the game too easy. So in my head that was things like Mantle, which, you know, obviously would destroy the whole gimmick of the character. But I didn't know like they counted Book of Shadows in that pool. But you know, after hearing the argument that it makes sense because it's a defensive item, I guess it's alright. So crazy though to change it like afterwards, but they've added so many things to make up for it that, hey, you know, what can you do? Ooh, Synto, we like that. Yeah, I mean, I think the argument is that his whole gimmick is that he's meant to be, you know, the hardest character, the most punishing but also rewarding with his like item pool, I guess. Ooh, interesting room. Which, you know, I'm all for the challenge. I think that just makes the win all the more rewarding. Oh, thank you for the follow. And that's true, but that does knock out, like, you'd be surprised, a decent league. like big chunk of the boss pool, because so many of the boss drops are literally just like health, and of course there's meat, which is 0.3 damage and health. Can't forget about that. But yeah, well, I do think it was a little unwarranted for something like glowing hourglass, which I think is more utility than defense. You know, I'll just go with the changes. I know there's already like some people who made mods to revert them, so clearly like not everybody's all for it. Also, tears down hurts. Well, you know, what can you do? It was a tears up? No, I didn't know that. Flash Isaac, wow. You know, it's crazy. I did play Flash Isaac, but more than that, I just watched it because I really enjoyed watching Northern Lion play it. And then I own both. I own Flash Isaac and I own Rebirth. Well, obviously because I'm playing it. But I don't think I ever got too much progress on regular Isaac, because by the time I bought it, Rebirth had just come out. So I felt like I was a little late to the party. Oh, these are both pretty good. Steam Cell would be nice, which if you didn't know, apparently Steam Cell stacks. Like, you can buy 2 Steam Cells, and then all the consumables are literally 1 cent, which I had no idea. I think we'll take Steam Cell, and that makes Mama Mega a little bit more accessible. Yeah, that's a thing. I was watching a Matman run, and literally that's what he did. He got 2 Steam Cells, I think 1 through Spin Down, and 1 just naturally. And then he was just buying shit in the shop for like 1 cent. I think items are... Ooh, Monster's Lung is cool. Really gonna hurt with this low tier rate that we have, but I do love a little Monster's Lung. But yeah, cheap items. Given that you can't normally get it, and you can only really get it through like certain means, you know, I think it's cool. I never really thought that they stack, so I never saw a point in it. And with restock, you just be balling out. Let's charge it up. Get in here. Ooh, the little dips that he shoots out are gonna be like the scariest part because they come out flying. Oh, you're kidding me! I thought I was safe. Actually, straw. Get out of here. Mr. Belly is the tears up we needed, and hearts that we don't really need. Really didn't want to get hit there, but oh well. Brother Bobby is not good enough to take, so we'll just maneuver up out of here. And, you know, whatever deal we land on the next floor is the deal we'll land. Still no Bombas, by the way. We're kind of struggling in that regard. Mama Mega would have been very helpful in that regard, but, you know, I'd rather have Steam Sale. Just for the long-term benefits of it, you know? It's so crazy to me. Yeah, I could also just get no deal, but, you know, we're trying to stay on the positive side. It's so crazy that there's literally an item in Isaac based off, like, a real world thing on like the platform it's released on, Steam. So Tinted Rock here. Do I dare blow it up? Sure. Do I regret it? Just a little bit. I think I'd rather find a secret room with that. Straw putting in the work though. Since we got that Syntho damage, everything that's coming in our direction is kind of suffering. Jawbreaker, kind of cool. I don't think it'll matter because we're gonna get Perfection soon. And Perfection I'd rather have if we pick up any luck-based effect. It's just gonna go perfectly with our Monster's Lung. If we could get something like, ooh, Mom's Purse, then we could shoot a Teeth along with our Perfection, so that'd be cool. Oh, so speaking of restock. Yeah, I didn't want to go downpour, but Flooded Caves is a frequent visitor around these parts. But you know, you don't get as many. So far I haven't gotten as many. But we're definitely gonna go for the restock. And that's just gonna make things a lot easier in our lives. What's our first restock? We'll find out if we can get enough money for that Pokego. Which, tempting, but again, it could spawn a bomb fly. And that's, you know, something we don't want. Let's play it safe, no need to rush. I think I play a little too aggro sometimes. Pop in here, D1 is interesting. I don't think I like it more than Straw, which might be crazy to say. Oh, watch out for these flies, they're gonna explode on me. There we go. I think I like the the clearing effects that we have right now. But I'll give it a try. Just for this card over here, because maybe it'll turn into like a moon. Bop it. And stars. Not exactly what we were aiming for, but still better than Hangman, because we can already fly. I do see the potential, but like rooms like this, I definitely just prefer having a sharp straw. I mean, we could pop it in the room that has like a chest, and that would give us another chest, but it wouldn't be guaranteed to be the same kind. Who knows? Maybe another time I'll go for that D1 play, but definitely not this time. I like the run I have. Boom. Whoa. You're interesting. Come here. Yeah, they got little top hats. They felt a little dapper today, you know? What can you do? These are not the ones that turn into bonies, I don't think. The ones that do look a little more pale. And we're getting quite a bit of money. Enough that, real quick, thanks to Bob's Rod and Curse. Bob's Rod and Curse? Bob's Curse. I'm gonna go hunt the secret room really quick before I fight. Because it should be, hopefully right here. There we go. 2 buttons, let's charge. A little bit of money and passage to the next floor. I was mainly looking for this guy right here, because if we blow him up, we'll get a little more deal chance. And since we have 7 cents, yeah, let me go down here really quick. Boom. Devil? It's alright. And Emperor. Oof. I was really hoping there'd be a holy card there, but we'll live with it. We'll take the devil with us. Save the stars for the next floor so we can get our item right away. And since since straw goes based off our damage, once we pop devil, we'll get even more straw damage. Wow. Smart. And Jesus, he got deleted. Box is good. We like box. Take this with us. Another Emperor card and a perk. Very nice. I really wish I could take Jawbreaker with me. Yeah, because then that would just give us teeth. But we're just gonna have to run Perfection for now, because that's the de facto winner. Yeah, love a good perk. Love a good perk. I wish I could take that Bone Heart with me. Fortunately, I'm not playing a character that can carry that kind of stuff. But I think we did an alright job. We still have 7 bombs. So I'm tempted to hunt this super secret, which I think might be right here. No. So it might be hugging the wall on the right here. Let's double check. Yeah, it could be either or, but let's try here first. There you are. And inside, something we can blow up. Another perk with our max luck, maybe it helps. X-Lax. Good to know. It looks like we have a luck up in our rotation. I think paralysis? I think that was still this run. And overall a good floor. Do I care enough to go check that out? Yes. I'll take this Emperor with me. We'll check out what's all the way at the bottom. If it's nothing of note, I'll just Emperor back, grab the stars, and then get up on it. Get up on out of here. Oh, that was the last run. Okay, okay. Tainted came without mods, harder than Tainted Jacob. I have not played both enough to say, but I know people very often put Tainted Jacob as like one of the hardest characters. Yeah, there's a pretty nothing burger of a room. Give me my stars, and I'm out of here. Alright, early treasure room. Always a nice way to start the next floor. And we're no longer flooded, thank goodness. Glaucoma. Is alright. Somehow not luck-based, just a 5% chance. Which is interesting. Pop a straw. Oh, let go of the charge too early because I have Monster's Lung. Ooh. Bam. There we go. But, I mean, it's alright. In terms of, like, potential, it'll give us, like, a little bit of defense. Ooh, these guys are a little scary. I wonder if there's, like, certain things that make them faster. I feel like sometimes I'm, like, chilling, thinking I know their speed, and then they just run up on me, and I'm just not prepared for that. Oh, you know what? I definitely could have. I had a card, so that would have made it possible. I'm so like, I'm starting to tune out curse rooms because usually I always check them. Like any other character, I always like make sure to check them. Just the potential for an item is always huge, and I love to check them. But as this guy, I'm like relearning. Oi. Because I've gone in a few times and just like had to restart the run because I immediately lose. Also, Black Candle is huge. If we can make that happen, I'd love to. So far, not looking too great, and we got a Scare Card as well. Just check here for a secret really quick. No, that's okay. Could also be right below us, honestly. Just check really quick. Ooh, a luck up too. No money, that's okay. Maybe this guy gives us something good? Wonder if you can get Steam stuff from these guys after you picked it up. Nope, but just enough money so we can get rid of the curse that's currently affecting us, which is Curse of the Maze. Very cool. Pop in here, grab you. Beautiful. Oh, and we have restock. Is that cheaper? Weird. I think it's just because Mom's pill bottle is 10 cents normally. Yeah, we're praying for Miku. Ooh, don't want to get hit here, especially not by the exploders. Do a little maneuver, take care of them. Bam. Oh, thank goodness, the protection I needed. And I just realized I got cursed, the curse of the maze, because I was looking at the map. I was like, that's weird. It looks like I'm like slightly off. There we go. Ooh, troll bomb, super troll bomb actually. But yeah, we're hoping for Miku. A devil deal would be alright. And there is no crawl space because Isaac has a messy bed. Pop a perk. Tears up! 0.09 doesn't seem like a lot, but I promise, for our purposes, that's a lot. One day, you guys will see the magic mush. You'll be here for it. I'll be hype. You'll be hype. That'll be the day. Maybe it'll be right here, actually. Let's pop these. Check me out. No? Don't check me out. Alright. It's cool, it's cool. Look away, look away. Weird room, but just an empty one. Ooh, scary globin. Get out of here. I'm glad they're not the fast ones, because that would have been terrifying. Yeah, dude, I've fallen for it. Like, I've been watching his videos, and like, the times he's done it, like, I seen it happen, and like, it looked real for like, the moment it appears, and I get so hyped, and then I see it's a fake out, and I'm disappointed. Immeasurably. Oh, that's tempting. A little dangerous, but tempting. Hello. I like how he had a thing too, where he did it so many times that he literally had to take a break from doing it, because he was like, no, now you guys don't believe me when I get it. Another perky. Fuck it, let's pop these. Speed up, range down. Speed up, range. What? Yeah, oh, okay. Not very experimental if they do the same thing. As a matter of fact, I would call those pretty finished pills, because they gave you a speed up and the range down. Bam. Emperor. Okay, we're gonna grab that coat hanger, and then we're gonna fight the boss. And since we got a slight speed up, feeling a little good about it. That range down doesn't really affect us. I hope, at least, right? Because we can kind of launch the tiers a little bit of momentum. And since we have our right shot speed, we don't have to worry about that too hard. Pick up this, get up on that here, and now we fight Peep. Peep, thankfully not a hard fight. So you only really have to worry a little bit about it when the eyes start popping out. And he is slightly tanky, but we should be alright. There we go. He's handled. We have almost a guaranteed deal. And we got Miku. And there's a range up that we just lost. Praying, praying, praying. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. We'll still thank you, Miku. You know, Monstrance is alright. It takes care of some of the closer enemies that we might not be able to handle on our own. Why didn't I get a pickup? From what? And if you're talking about health, the Lost cannot hold any health. He's a one-hit kind of guy. He gets hit and he dies. Yeah, Miku will be back with higher blessings, surely. Eventually, I'm sure. But this is a test. This is how she tests if we're deserving of the Sacred Crown. Wait. Yeah, I had no reason to move up towards the tier there. I need to get rid of that habit. Because that's just gonna get me killed. 3 bombs from 1? Huge. Also, just because I'm greedy and I want to try to get into that curse room, I'm gonna try to bomb into it. Only slightly. I think it's like almost all of them are visual, and I have one that's like gameplay changing, but it's very uncommon to even see. Yeah, see these guys, they're a lot more pale, which means they turn into the bonies. I don't think they're bleeding from the eyes either, which is another tell. Fuck. Oh no. That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn, there should be a little top hat model for everybody. Lots of pickups to start. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that was a decent run. But hey, that's the risks of playing this guy. I mean, you know what? The run is where we don't lose Mantle so early on. I think that's how we get him. Also, check for secret right here, maybe? No, that's okay. Damn. Yeah, Tainted loss moment. Yeah, we had so many tiers up too. Like, we had like a fat loss at the very beginning, and then we just kept getting more and more. Like, we got Hanger, we got like a few from Experimental too, I think, but mainly just from pills. Whoa! Okay, wait. You know what? It's 8 damage on the first floor. Holy moly! Oh my god, it's Man, not Man. Hello. Okay, huge start. And a charged key. Pop in here. Voodoo Head is useless for us. But I think this is Secret Room, so let's get a 2 for 1. Yeah. 2 keys is alright. And we did get a nickel, so we're chilling on money for now. Huge though, what a great start. Her damage is gonna be fat. If we get even the slightest damage up, we're just gonna be like through the moon. You don't actually get that much damage from Cricket's head itself, but it's the multiplier. Like you can see, we fought Ragman last time, and now we're 3-shotting him. Ooh, and it tears up. I'll say I don't think Squeezy deserves to be quality 3. Quality 2 maybe, because it gives you 0.4 tears up, which is about the same as a tears up pill. And while the soul hearts are nice, I think Mr. Belly does the same but better. Because there's a good chance from the 3 hearts that you get that one of them will be a soul heart. And, you know, it's not guaranteed, but at the same time you get a fatter tears up, you get range as well, or shot speed I believe. Just overall, I believe is more of a quality 3. But you know, I never, you know, I shouldn't complain, because any other character, those 2 soul hearts would be a blessing. Here they're just like, oh, we got them. Yeah, I think I had a thing, but ooh, extra speed. I think I had a thing before. I don't know if it was with just external item descriptions, but it like changed the quality of items, like depending on the character, which I thought was interesting. So like, you know what? Yeah, we didn't get too many great things when we went to Devils. Let's commit to Miku again. I think this might be another Angel type of run. Got a lot of money from those piles too. Don't even have a petrified poop, which is crazy. And after getting that blessing from our first treasure room, I feel confident in sticking with this path. Like I thought about maybe going planetariums, but maybe get something great here. Gulp. I mean, you know, you gotta balance out the good with the bad. Let's blow this up. Maybe that's our secret? No. Curious. I'm wondering where it's at. Oh, Bomb Mulligan. Mulligoon. That's actually what they're called, by the way. Smelter is interesting. I want Smelter. Mainly for 2 reasons. I want to smell Perfection, and then we'll have a Perfection. And I also want to get a Goat Hoof, because that'll just be a permanent speed up. Boom. Use you. Smelt that. Take this. And I don't think we're getting Perfection just yet. But once we do, we'll have this ready. Word. Oh, pin. Okay, easy fight, easy fight. I just have to keep myself schmoving. He launches a little Ipecac shot, nothing to worry about. He has no health. He's dead. Tears, Fat, Devil, ignored. Isaac, gaming. And if we can find some more trinkets, like the Locust would be nice. Because then that just gives a little bit of passive damage to work with. But Smelter, usually I never get it. Especially like when I have something decent other than perfection. So getting it this early on is going to be really useful. Tower, not that good. Dice room? What's in here? D4, no thank you. I'm not about to reroll fucking Cricket's head away. Which is a cat, I think. How many hours I got? Yes, Tainted Lost Run. Coin? Oh shit, I didn't see it. Fuck, no, I'm not getting that coin. Oh, that's a little too risky for my blood. But how many hours? I think around like 400. I'll have to double check, but I don't think I have as many as other people. I genuinely thought I missed the coin. I seen it's in the middle of the room. I'm like, I'll think about it. I'm alright. Sticky nickel in the middle too. I thought about like not unlocking those because I was like, what's the point? I'm just gonna miss out on like 5 cents. But they're fun. They throw a little bit of extra randomness in the run, I guess. You know, I think that's their point. So I don't think I needed to buy that battery just yet. For some reason, I thought I was already like on the cusp of getting my next trinket. Ooh, compass is good. I won't force it though. If we get the money, I'll go for it, but I'm not too hung up on it. We're trying to increase our Miku chance as well. Word. Mostly fear and a lot of dying. You build small habits, and I'll still get hit soon, so you know, no worries. Greed heads, by the way, so easy to dodge, and I think they like got me killed last time. It's terrible. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Let's try to clear out the room over here, because I'm thinking, right? This is our secret room. Okay, this looks like a secret room. Yeah. Oh, some more bombs. And I think if this guy drops a nickel, we will have the coins necessary to get a compass. Yes. Okay. Handle those guys. One-shotting spiders, by the way. One of the better feelings in this game. One-shotting the smaller enemies, when you have a decent tier rate, is one of the better feelings. Because, you know, you one-shot them while you're shooting like polyphemus shots. It doesn't feel as good. Like, it still feels good. But, you know, then you have a very slow tier rate, so yeah, it feels like you can just one-shot everything. True. Yeah, I'll save that for later. I gotta save it for the next one to protect my deal chance. Oh, free room for us. And this should be easy enough. But yeah, like when you have a decent tier rate and you can just mow through like the flies and everything, definitely feels good. Also, let's go get our item room because I totally missed out on it. And maybe buy that playing card because it could be chaos card. And I'm not in the business of taking it all the way to the beast. Could help us out as like a get out of jail free card, or it could be ancient recall, arrow walk. Both pretty useful. Moniko's power is just alright. Don't hate me for it. I'm not the biggest fan of it. And I think I'll go in here, maybe fight that mini boss. Because if it's actually, I don't think there's any mini boss that would drop anything useful for us other than maybe like Shoop de Whoop, and I don't really need that item. Some greed heads over on the side, and trap chest. I need to make sure I don't get, because then I'll get hit. Boom. This one's safe though. Fragmented card is alright. Sloth. He's okay. I'll pop Smelter so I can have an extra secret room every floor. And I think I have batteries to make this work. Okay, he scared me a little bit. But thankfully we got the Hierophant. Yes! Yeah. Same for me. I don't like taking Moniko's power because I feel like I'm like hard committed to not spending my money, and I like spending my money. On the contraire, let me go get those batteries, and then I think we'll have enough charge to perfectly smell perfection. Not that it matters, not like perfection is going anywhere, but it'll still be satisfying in case we, I don't know, get another trinket for some reason. Yeah. There we go, we'll have just enough. 36.2. I think that's the highest we can get it, especially on the second one. Carrying Queen, I don't really like, because she has the same mechanic as Mask of Infamy, where you gotta worry about shooting one specific chunk. And then these dumb little hearts. Ugh. Not the biggest fan. I think I can make her eat a bomb, make my life a little easier. But I don't like indirect bosses. You know, I'd rather like dodge your bullets and then you dodge me, or you know, something along those lines. I think we're just playing a ring around the rosy for now, though. Eventually she'll start going diagonal, so I gotta wait for that, or at least expect it. Or maybe this variant just doesn't go diagonal. That could also be a thing. And then if you don't have the shot speed, she just like, you know, avoids you, and then you can't catch up to her. Ooh, okay. Surprised I didn't get hit there. But perfection has arrived, and it is staying with us. Oh, Chad who does that. Yeah. Okay. Pretty good floor. We have 3 trinkets smelted, and we're gonna hope to increase that number as we go on. We might need more bombs though. I think that's like what I need. We have double secret rooms now thanks to fragmented card, and a really decent deal chance. Which unfortunately, while we didn't proc, not too worried about, because that means we just have one coming up. I mean, 70% chance if I blow something up. Very nice. Do I risk this biscuit? I think so. Yeah. Fuzzy cap? Yeah, you know what? Just one more thing for us. Ooh. Tempting. But since I have 10 luck. Oh, almost 3 for 3. That's okay. You know what? A tears down was necessary. They had to nerf me just a little bit. Everything was going a little too well. They said no. Send in the tears down bill. Guppy, what? Okay. 1 for 3 Guppy. We love that. Oh, Jacob's Ladder. Okay, one of the better items. Crazy that I think this should be a tech item, even though it's technically not. Yeah, man. I like to make sure, well, first, that they're not a trap chest, because that's gotten me killed. Also, I just realized, because we're on the flooded caves, our electricity is going to go insane here. Wait, Joker, let's go. You know what? I appreciate this. Thank you, Miku. Bless. And then Ace of Spades. It's okay. I mean, we'll smelt it. We might as well. Yeah, but this water is going crazy for us. Oh, you know what? You're so right. We had such a fat chance to get it. It would have been better to just, like, yeah, save it in case I didn't. Damn, you know what? My bad. But yeah, true. Let's try to get those extra 2 cents, and then we'll have full mapping. You know, I can't even lie. Oh, holy card! I got a little too excited. A little too excited there. I was just excited to see a deal. But yeah, check out the electricity. It's just like hitting from across the room. Kidding me? Oh my god, another sticky nickel. All right. Say goodbye to the whatever, I don't know, maybe 2 damage we have. We're gonna buy mapping, and then I'm gonna cry. -3. Oh no, -1. Okay. We just had a, oh wow, look at that, full mapping. I guess there's no reason to check out the other rooms, because we know those are just empty dead ends. And I'm not in a rush to oh wow. I'm not in a rush to smelt playing card. So we'll just hold on to it. Head over yonder. And you know what? I'm praying we don't bink the deal, so I'm not going to blow up any keepers or anything like that. Because then that means we'll have a Garry. I can't take both though. Damn. Okay, you know what? I'll min-max. I'll go check that curse term since we have a holy card. There Don't ask what that was. I did, yeah. We ended up getting him. And right now we're going for... Oh shit, I forgot I didn't clear this room. We're going for Sacred Orb. There we go. Oh, a little bit extra money. Make up for the loss we just incurred. Pop in here. Pop you. That's alright. Pop Holy card. And then we go take the one that we left behind. And we have successfully min-maxed. True, true. Can't get too greedy just because we managed to finally bink a holy card. Don't worry, I'll play this fight safe, especially with this bitch. She gets up close, and you gotta make sure you're not like in range of her little tentacles. I don't usually have to worry about this part. Let's maneuver a little bit. Though my own shots are kind of not helping out. Oh my god. Oh, I should have just stopped talking. No, Parasite. I'm okay now. You know what? I got in my own head. All I was thinking was like, all right, you know what? She's just gonna do the tentacle move, and then she didn't do the tentacle move. But check out this little guy in my head, you know? Oh, we're on the next cell too, which means we're guaranteed a deal. Gotta worry about these little gremlins coming for me though. Also, we got a double pedestal there. Am I crazy? I think the other one went away, but that was still like a double choice item, which I don't think is very common. Very cool. Let's see what's in here. No, I'm selling now. Really don't want that. Golden Razor is alright. We'll take it with us. That's an extra 5 cents. Really sad though. Hey, don't worry about all that. We got some practice runs in, I restarted, really. So it was what happened. Gulp. Yeah, man. I mean, we're like, yeah, we're in the cellar, you know, we're chilling, we're gaming. We're doing, oh wait, I don't even have to do this. There we go. Pop in here, buy a charged baby, because I don't think I can afford restock. And then we just keep it rolling. Oh, oh, might be a little late for that. I didn't even see what the number was. Oh, envy fight. You know, sometimes I worry, or I think about the fact that Parasite does something very similar to Cricket's body. Like it doesn't split up in the same way, obviously, but it does it very similarly. And then Compound Fracture also does something similar, but it makes your tears bounce. And I think Cricket's body gives you a tears up. I don't know if Parasite does anything besides the splitting shot. But still, they're all like quality 3 items, which I think just speaks for the fact that if you get a splitting shot, it ends up just like cranking up the run. Oh, 666? Maybe we hold on to that. You know what? Maybe that's a sign. Maybe we have to go Devils this time. Yeah, that's like the sign that there's gonna be Brimstone in this deal right here. Trust. I see the vision. Also, I just realized Golden Razor is like money equals power, but like for like one room, which is interesting. I mean, 5 coins for what is it, like 1.2 damage? Bam. Not exactly a good trade-off, but not a terrible one either. Ooh, I don't like the way the spiders move. I've talked about how they move in short sprints, so if you just wait for them to move, then you can kind of like know that they're not going to go afterwards. Repenting. Currently, I'm repenting. I'm Isaacing. I'm straight up Isaacing it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just realized I have a key and a golden chest. And no chance of finding a secret room. Because what is up with this floor? I thought it'd be here like next to the curse room, but my hopes dwindled as soon as I seen that wall of rocks there. It might be right here. But I should clear out this room before I get my hopes up and I see another wall of rocks here. Okay, looks like we're safe on that regard, so I'll try right now. I'd love to pop a Golden Razor, but we don't have the money to pay for the damage. And since we got one more Ramba, let's feel free to risk this. And risk here too. Imagine though? Ooh, okay, now that's a cool start. Let's see what we get to re-trigger here. AWAS, that just means it's a cheaper, what do you call it? We need to go deeper. Yeah, I think so at least. Yeah, because it only goes to 4 charges. Also, come on, buddy. I was expecting a free item and you scam me like this? Yum. Okay, 22 though. That means we can go back for a restock. I slightly threw at the start, but hey, we got the money now, so it wasn't a throw if it worked out. But honestly, if we can get a, what is it, starter deck to appear, that'd be huge for us as well. We don't want it right now though, and thankfully it won't pop up because you don't restock immediately. We're definitely gonna go for Steam Sell because restock plus Steam Sell, busted. You can basically just buy as many items as you want. Top of my list right now, starter deck, Mom's Key. Diplo and Mystery Gift are obviously nice, but those two are more of a if I can make it work. Because right now I'm bombless. And Mom's Key would enable me to have a hella pickups. Hella pickups. Also, I don't think this version throws out troll bombs. I think he only spits out the little like smoke balls, which I think that's what they are. You know, I've never questioned what exactly they are. I just know they fly at me and I can break them. There we go. And yeah, you don't have a fire spawn in here, which means I can't cheese you. But it looks like you go down anyways. There you go. Sure. We'll take a range up. That just means you can sit farther away. And I think the range applies to our splitting shot, maybe? It looks like it. That's pretty cool too. And what is it with you? This is our 3rd Ragman fight in a row. Which, you know, it's alright. Ooh, that was a crazy curvature for a shot right there. Also, hello, spider, go down. These guys are a little tankier than I want. Trying to handle one at a time, but it looks like I gotta start shooting him too. Getting a little chunk damage so I can take this guy out before he spawns more. Get away from me. There we go. Don't need to get overwhelmed. We're fine. We have unfortunately missed out on the crawl space, but that's alright. Torn photo, huge. Ducka, ducka, ducka. And now, trust. This is Brimstone. Oh man, so many red items. I got excited. Damn. Okay, let's see what we got. I mean, technically we got Brimstone. But technically, I don't want to give up Clear Rune. You know what? Yeah, this is my punishment for not going with Miku. But I do kind of want Eye of the Occult because it is a fat damage up. Yeah, I think we'll do a little double gameplay. Because you know what? 3 red items. That's like most of the red item pool gone. So logically, Brimstone is just 1 deal away. Think about it. Stay with me now. But since we have one more AWAS, pride. 1 more AWAS usage. That just means we get to get another cross space. You motherfucker! I should have seen that coming. Okay, a little scary, but you know what? We survived longer without. Oh, it's a Wisp room. It's Jover for me, and I didn't even die to the Wisps. All right, clearly that's a sign Miku is watching over. Yeah, we need the divine protection for Miku. I don't think you can get Trinity Shield now that I think about it. If defensive items are no longer in play, Trinity Shield is definitely out of the question. Power Pill. Good to know. I could leak to some. Let me pop Holy Card. If I lose it, I'm a bozo anyways. But you know, just for my own sanity, I don't want to lose it right away. Pop. Nice. The Power Pill is good. I'm definitely gonna hit that poop. By the way, I'm foreseeing it right now. Oh, he still has it? That's crazy. I thought he had no defensive items, and in my head, that's like a hyper defensive item. Cursed Die is I mean, as Tainted lost, you either get hit or you don't. So this is just effectively a damage up for us. And we should get a pretty easy fight here. I mean, Mom's Foot takes care of one of the Gurglings. Would have hoped for all of them, but you know, what can you do? Ooh, a little risky, Chris. You know what? I can't believe I got hit there, but at the same time, I definitely saw that coming. Get out of here. These yellow ones like dash a lot quicker, I think. Oh, thank goodness. A Sacred Heart. Oh, wait, that's not the right one. Yeah, let's restart. That was intentional. Yeah. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Didn't even mean to die there, by the way. I just ran into the fire, the red poop, like I said. I first saw it in the vision. But Burning Basement, definitely not the start you want. But beggars can't be choosers, so let's just run it. I definitely remember the struggles of playing this guy, now that I'm back to it. Yeah, I shouldn't have forsaken the Miku path. I knew it was wrong, but I was tempted by the devil. Very poetic. Very fitting of the game. I'm sure she would understand. Oh, I already found our boss, too. Right next to our shop. What a weird layout that is. I actually had one recently, I think, where it was like the shop, the boss room, like right next to each other. Now obviously the last store was the entrance where I came from, but I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, there you go. I'm excited. Triggering one more time. Oh my god, can I get this fly? Pop in here. Cursed. But we'll ignore it for now. Maybe this is our secret room. Beautiful. Oh, I was really hoping these would be items. Sure, we'll spend the key for a sack. Get 2 cents. Questioning my decision on spending a key for a sack. But it could have had another key in it, so I mean, it is what it is. And, okay, thankfully, this is one of the more annoying rooms if you can't fly. But if you can, it's very easy. Mucormycosis is tremendous. I actually had a recent run where it literally carried me because I had such a dog-awful run. And it looks like I have eyelashes. Boomerang. Yeah. It's tempting. We'll blow you up and we'll see if we get it. Alright, Boomerang gameplay. Let's get it. Wham. I actually saw a video on it recently. I saw that it can stun. And stun it did. Wow. Ooh. I don't know why I'm dodging so hard. I'm getting thrown off by the boomerang. But yeah, mucormycosis, very huge. Very fat damage, plus the poison it provides is very good. I'm guessing I have a cooldown. Oh. I gotta work on my dodges. This is unacceptable. There we go. Okay. Got a little carried by Boomerang, so very good choice. And honestly, mucormycosis could low-key carry us for a bit. So we'll just run that. Actually, it can definitely carry us because we're going to get perfection. And that's just going to mean a fat chance for it to launch whenever we throw it out. And we got some flies, which I think are just from the boss item. But I was kind of hoping we had something else spawning flies. Fortunately not the case. But we'll just run with it. Oh, thank you. Another luck-based tier effect? Wait a minute. No, all I'm missing is like Ghost Pepper, and then the run is like set. Oh, so it is crazy how often I've been going Angels, or Miku I should say, as of late. I don't know if it's just Miku being there. But I do think like I haven't gone in Brimstone in like a hot minute as a result of that. Holy moly. Let's take this and go. And you know, I'm just gonna pretend it's not there, because if I ignore it, then I won't think about it, I won't have to worry about it. Little plum. Just gonna absolutely destroy you with teeth, apparently. Oh, mucormycosis. Thank you. Oh. Heals, which provide contact damage if you didn't know. We're gonna ignore the devil this time. We've learned our lesson. And should we look around? I mean, we might as well. Basement is the easiest floor, so I feel a little safer looking around than if it were any other floor. Tell me to look around in like flooded basement, I'm like, or flooded caves I should say, I'm like, hell no. But basement? I mean, look at that, a room with just a free key. And there's a skinny room over there. that I'm willing to check out because it might have like a, I don't know, a chest or something. No, it has some Cyclops, but that's okay. Definitely looking forward to perfection here. It's gonna be just a fat damage up for us. Nod Leaf, yeah. We need like a familiar to make that work though. Like even the cube of meat would make it work. But I think in terms of that, maybe like Meat Boy, Blood Puppy. Oh, you're so right. I forgot about that. Yeah, we get one more item, we get the knife too, then we're set. Then we're set. Whee. Little bit of a scary room for us. Just a lot of shots flying everywhere, but we're alright. You know, I never like facing big rooms because there's always a good chance there's like too many enemies to consider at once. But I have to remember I have flight, and that makes things just a little bit easier. Also, kind of crazy that the booming is on such a low charge. I feel like I just throw this thing out like every other fight. And yeah, I'm becoming a fan. Oh, low key. I don't usually go for it, but it's pretty good. And then we just get to chill behind a rock, throw out a boomerang, throw out some teeth, a little bit of mucormyosis action, a little bit of a troll bomb, and we're cruising. Oh, that's a $. Oh, I don't like this room. It's not hard, it's just annoying. Gotta worry about all these little diglets coming at you. The little wave of bullets that flies out. Appreciative of the range ups I've gotten, because that means I can actually hit these guys without worrying too much about being hit myself. But mucormyosis is absolutely useless against these fools. And I'm really hoping to find my item room before I go fight the boss. See the shop and I'm tempted, but no bombs if there was something decent, so I cannot blow up my donut machine. There you go, landed a tooth on that guy. And I think just him. Oh, what a room. Yeah, it's only 10 cents too. That's quite the steal for what it does. What do you do? Okay, and that is worthwhile. Let's officially rid ourselves of the not Miku number. Grab you, pop you, get a nice damage up, and then we'll be on our way. Then we'll come back for the key if I can. Also, I missed the freaking shopkeeper. Damn. But yeah, goated. We do love a nice flat damage up because that's gonna scale well with our teeth. And I think mucormyosis might scale with it. It could be like a Scorpio though, and have its own damage scaling, which is an item I saw a lot, by the way. Like when I first started like playing the game again, I saw hella Scorpios during the runs, and then they just stopped showing up one day inexplicably. I think it's because I called it out. I mean, oh, I don't have a key. Whoops. All right. I gotta go hunt down the key. There's plenty of rooms left, so I don't doubt that I'll get one, or at the very least that one will just be like laying around. Broken magnet is aight. I almost want to test if that's my secret room, but there's a good chance that it isn't, so I'm not gonna do that. And while it is tempting to check the secret room with this holy card, I think my lack of skill thus far is it's convincing enough to just hold on to it. I know, it tempted me, but I think secret is like right here. If I had to give it an honest guess, I'll try this right now before I go in, and then I can be happy once I get something better. Ooh, wait a minute. Yum. And now let's see what's in here. The peeper. Not bad, honestly. It gives you a damage multiplier in your left eye, and then it'll just give us a familiar as well. I mean, we landed it. Unfortunately, I need a bomb to get everything else, but at least, you know, we got it. I could buy a bomb. Tempting. I definitely will. Not because they don't have a bomb for sale. I lied. Enjoy a good bit of coffee. Maybe pray for like a matchbook. Oh, Headless Horseman. There's a good chance this guy drops his horse. Not that we want that because we already have flight, but you know. I like the item. Whenever I don't have any flight, it feels really cool to run because it is like pseudo flight. I mean, it is flight, don't get me wrong, but just own it, you know, while you're holding it. He did drop a pony. I'll pick it up just so I can fly around. Whee! Oh, actually, yeah, Miku too. Oh, oh, purity. Okay, this could be huge depending on what purity we land. We got the damage. Oh my god! And now we have. Okay, hold on. Things are happening. We're gonna come back for Boomerang. Thank you, Miku. Bless. You know what? I should never have doubted. Yeah, bless plays. We're out here. We're gonna use this pony to cheese the curse room as well. We're gonna fly in here. We're gonna see that it's nothing, but at least we checked. We're shooting all teeth now. And then we're gonna use the dash to get out. Beautiful. Yeah, I should have never doubted. That was all me. Ooh. For these guys, thankfully, horse, if you don't know, also gives you a little bit of extra speed. It sets your minimum speed at 1.5. So you're very quick. Bam. Bam. Oh, wow. And yeah, we'll just take Pony, get out of here, pick up Boomerang on the way out. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. Boomerang has aided us well, but I think we could fully check curse rooms now that we have Pony. Ooh, a luck up. So I think I might just stick with it. Yeah, like that's what I'm thinking. Like we can check curse rooms for free now thanks to Pony, so we'll just take it with. Yeah, we do need to do a little bit of min-maxing. That's part of the title. I always gotta go for it. The soul heart. Don't worry, man. I have a plan for it. I'll leave it there for the ascent. True. I mean, we're shooting all teeth, and I believe they're all mucormyosis shots too. So we're gonna do fat damage. Trust. And we have a holy card. I should not like skimp out on that. Like we have a holy card just sitting there for whenever, hopefully never, skill issue. And we also have the, oh my god, dude, we're one-shotting everything. I forgot, what multiplier is teeth? Wait, hold on. Doing a little bit of stat checking. 3.2 times damage? That's crazy. So it's it's 36 damage because we have 12 base. That's crazy. What is the Binding of Isaac's lore? So, Isaac and his mom live in the house. The father walked out due to him having a gambling problem and just general disagreements with the mom. As a result of this, the mother turns to religious, like Dogma on TV, like the big priests and the kind of stuff that like really just like isn't super like churchy. And then she starts like instilling this onto Isaac to the point where he believes that he's like a sinner just because of like, I don't know, just because of the fact that he's like living. And that leads to like what happens during the game. All of it is just Isaac's imagination. Eventually though, she traps him in his room. He ends up, you know, with absolutely nothing in his room except his chest. He locks himself in his chest, and it's unfortunately there where he suffocates and dies. And a lot of the major bosses in the game represent Isaac in a variety of ways. The lamb, ooh, double trinkets. The lamb represents Isaac, and I believe it represents how he sees himself because he envisions himself becoming more demonic. And there's a trinket back here that I think I wanted. But somebody like, one of the major bosses, Hush, represents Isaac while he's suffocating in the chest, which is why he's blue. Is there a mushroom I missed? Might be up ahead. But that's why he's blue. It kind of looks like he's like trying to breathe through like a, oh, you're right, because we have golden bombs. It looks like he's trying to breathe through something. Delirium, I think the very last boss, technically, represents his life flashing before his eyes, and that's why Delirium turns into like all the bosses you fought throughout the run. And I think Blue Baby represents Isaac once he's dead, because he's like got X's on his face and well, he's dead. I think you turn blue from asphyxiation, and that's why he looks like that. The Lost is the ghost variant. I mean, that's who we're playing right now, and that's him after he's like died, you know. Like, let's reroll this. Wait, let me take Holy Card out of here because that's also a D20. And the Forgotten, you know, literally represents Isaac being forgotten about because he was left to rot in there. His mom thought he ran away. And you're right, you need to go back for that curse room. But he didn't. He ended up just being in that chest where he's slowly suffocated, which, you know, it's a dark... Damn, I didn't mean to buy that. Dark game, but that's just how it goes. The official ending is Isaac dies. There unfortunately is no, like, ending where Isaac lives. Even in the very last ending with the Beast, where you get to hear Isaac's dad, like, telling him a bedtime story, and basically saying, like, are you sure this is how you want it to end? Like, it doesn't have to end this way. That's, like, it's just a what if. Like, Edmund makes it very clear, like, yeah, this shit does not have a happy ending. Like, he 100% dies. Yeah, there's a good video about it online, explaining the whole thing. I think if you just look up Isaac lore, it'll pop up. But I don't think he misses anything. But I remember the last time I saw somebody, like, talking about it, like, in a way where they were explaining it. That wasn't, like, you know, like, game theory. But no, I love the lore of this game. Like, there's so many minute details, especially alluding to, like, you know, what happened in Isaac's home, the divorce paper, the adoption papers. Like, there's more, like, stuff in, like, oh, the Legend of Bumbo is a huge one, because you get to see, like, that all the stuff that Isaac knows about, like, making his little world and drawing. I'll pop both of these. He learned from his dad, and, like, his mom hates that. And when she finds him, like, playing with it at the very end of Legend of Bumbo, sorry, spoilers. Did I see cancer? No. But when she sees him playing with all this stuff at the very end of the Legend of Bumbo, she stomps it, she breaks it, because, you know, that's related to his dad, and she don't like that. But yeah, pretty crazy stuff. And more perks. Tears down. Infested? Range up. Experimental. Tears down. Paralysis. Oh no, we get to shoot once per maybe. Okay, wait. Let me go back and double check. Let's see what perks we left behind. HP up, luck down. You're kidding me. Infested is fine. Let's see. We might have left a decent perk behind. We never know. This could be the tears up. Pretty fly is fine. We'll take a pretty fly. God damn it, dude. Yeah. I think he definitely tried to fight for Isaac's custody. Also, I almost forgot about options. Very big pickup. Like, he wasn't a good guy either. Like, both of the parents, like, were partially to blame in terms of, like, what happened to Isaac. One walked out, like, I believe he stole money, like, to gamble. He lost everything, like, the savings. So, you know, both not good parents. But I think, you know, at the same time, like, you know, what, I don't know. It's pretty hard to blame one individually. I think they both had a part in it. But I think that's one of the major things, like, why all the items are based off, like, very either basic stuff or things based around, like, religion. Because Isaac based, like, all the stuff he sees off what he knows. So real quick, min-max moment, we're gonna go back with our golden bombas and blow up the gambling machines. Oh, whoops. And then the stuff like technology, I believe is supposed to be, like, you know, maybe from his dad, because, like, you know, that's more like science stuff, and I don't think his mom would really give him that kind of education. But again, just speculation, you know, it's fun to speculate. And yeah, like, you hear during the ascent, like, the arguments that they have, because, like, he steals from the mom to go gamble, and he spends all their savings, and he drinks, because if you don't know, Dad's coin is supposed to be like an Alcoholics Anonymous coin that you get once you complete a rehab, I believe. And you don't see it too well in the game, but you see it a lot better, like, in the Four Souls game, which I believe is supposed to be, like, well, it's the game based around Isaac, right? Oh my god. But you get a much better illustration of it, and also my tear rate is, like, in the ground right now. I'm suffering immensely. Experimental treatment was not very kind to us. Luckily we have those options. Whoa, double golden pickup. No mushrooms to bomb this time, but I'm bombing every wall. Honestly, pretty solid run. I think we were a lot more solid a few seconds ago when we hadn't absolutely lost all of our tier rate, but you know, what can you do? Infested? And it looks like there is no tears up in our rotation, so we're just gonna have to cry about it and maybe land like some basic tears ups. Ouch. Did not mean to lose that there, but thankfully we have a fallback. I was trying to make a mistake like that again. That was the first time we've slipped up, so you know, I'm not gonna get mauled about it. So we have it again. You know, let's just take that and be satisfied. Bonk. Might be secret. Yeah. Blister is absolutely useless for us, but cool to see. I usually like that item, so I don't like dealing with any kind of spikes on the floor. Oof. Didn't mean to take that either, but screw it. Blow this guy up, and we're chilling. Oh yeah, the whole ascent, really just like an eye opener in terms of lore. Really got added because I think it adds like enough content that it lets you fill in the blanks for a lot of the other stuff. I was really hoping for like, I don't know, Mr. Belly, Squeezy, even though I was trash talking it earlier. Any kinds of tears up would be nice, but I shouldn't complain because we have an effective like Polyphemus with the fat damage that we have. I mean, I still could complain, but I won't. And we have occasional bouncing tears, which are good for taking out extra enemies because it's like rubber cement. Hello, there we go. I'm ready for the fight. Not really. I'm mentally prepping along the way because this feels strong. Like teeth, really just like so insane when you have perfection. I remember a lot too, like bum friend. Yeah, sure, we'll take you with. But I remember watching Northern Lad play before, and I would always like get so hyped whenever I would see him like achieve something similar with like speed up, sure, with other items, like I think it was Apple at the time. That's crazy, but no, that's cool too. Like it is like one of the coolest like interactions, cutscenes, whatever you want to call it in the game. So let's use Pony. I forget it's an offensive item too. Bam. Oh, pop you open. Oh, another damage up. Huge. And Hagelas, which is alright. And since we have infinite bombs, I definitely need to go do that. There you go. Let's go find our secret room. It's somewhere out there. Somewhere out there. Somewhere in Brooklyn. I think it's right here. No? Where could it be? And I already found my secret room. I need to be looking for my super secret room. There we go. It's probably up here, if I had to guess. They're always like, yeah, like there's always a good chance they're close to the boss room. I think maybe it's just because it's like the rooms at the end of like the floors start getting like narrowed out while you reach the boss. I don't think it's actually related to like being next to the room itself. Also, we're not shooting a lot of mucormyosis, which I really thought we would. Oof. Oh, there we go. That should be enough to take him out. Take care of this little guy because he's scaring me just a little bit. Their diagonal shots throw me off just a little, and slowing tears are just fine. Let's go back. Yeah, that's true. Well, because we have effectively 42 damage right now. You know, even though we have very slow tier rate, whenever we land a shot, it does like massive damage. And let's abuse Pony, since that's what we got it for. Wah! I don't even know what was in there, but I'm not going back to find out. And that terrifies me, so let's get out of here. But golden pickups for the entire floor? I might as well just build these up too. Also, a nice little detail that I always like seeing is whenever you're like traversing through floors, like you can see like shadows above. Like sometimes it looks like the edge of a box, but other times like you see like small stuff. Like I think it looked like bars for the past ones that we've like passed through, but I think that's a cool little detail. Also, yeah, we checked Curse Room. There was a trap chest in there. We ended up just leaving it alone because you know, not worth the risk. No, that's the tears we want. If I can find a way out, maybe. Ooh, don't tempt me. I have no reason to be playing this. What am I doing? I can just clear 2 rooms. There you go. Give me my money back. Sorry, little buddy. I got a little ahead of myself. Oh, wow. Oh, with this greedy... grr, bum buddy. Oh. I forget his whole shtick is he steals money. It's like Bumba, but more fiendish. Also, if there's money on the ground, there's a good chance he just takes it, and then I lose out on whatever is on there. Oh, troll bomb. Blow that up for us. Isaac's head is whatever. Is that better than bouncy ball? No, because it doesn't mimic my tears, and that's kind of what I was hoping for. Jesus. Fat damage all around. I guess he can take the extra coins. What's in here? Consolation. Yes! 0.5 tears! We're almost back to regular tears. Yeah. Oh yeah, the apple. You know what? We're gonna risk this. Yeah, just because they show you like where things spawn now, and because holy moly, look at our damage and tier rate. Like, if I didn't know the spawns, I'd be a lot more terrified to, like, try that. But we are shooting fucking, what, like 42 damage tiers? And now we're shooting them at, finally, a normal pace again. True. You know what? So true. And I have golden bomb, so we're just gonna blow everything up anyways. No point in risking it. We're on the dank depths too. That's what we came here for. And we also need to leave one of our trinkets behind. Or I could just faded Polaroid right now? No, there's no point in using faded Polaroid other than... Actually, no, yeah, that's a huge trinket to give away. Because then we can keep the extra damage that we'll get from the negative. Yeah, let's leave that in there. And then I guess we'll lose Super Bouncy Ball, because obviously I'm not giving up perfection. If we get something else along the way, though, you know, obviously, you know, we want to keep Bouncy Ball because it's a little fun and we like that. Ooh. All right, you know what? You can have that. You can have that. Whoa, this is all gonna be bad pills. Wait, 2 paralysis? You shouldn't have. Oh, you know me like the back of my hand. Stupid bum buddy, taking all my stupid money that I couldn't even... you know what? That was me. I got greedy. Okay, there's our Fool card. That's how we get out of here. And then we still have to leave a trinket behind. So... I mean, Rosary Bead? We could also leave that behind. Yeah! We'll take it with us. Then we'll get Miku, and then we'll leave it behind because we don't have any use for it since there's no deals after the ascent. Ah, that's a little bit of min-maxing. Oh, normally you can't keep it because you have to sacrifice it to get into the door. But since we already used the faded Polaroid to get in there, we can keep the negative, and that's extra damage for us. Oh, attack 0.5. So, oh wait, you're right. I'm already Tainted Lost. I'm stupid. Duh. My bad. Yeah, I've forgotten about it so much that I do it out of like muscle memory now. Normally you do it to unlock a tainted version of a character, but we don't need to do that. That was just me you know, getting a little confused about our situation. Oh, agreed. You know what? Sure. Go wild, bum buddy. This one's all yours. I won't even touch this. It's all yours. You better pay out with an item though. Hopefully something better than Mom's purse. Okay. Filigree feather. Okay. Oh, Jesus, dude. Fortunately, I don't have both of the keys. Yeah, you know what? You're so right. I'd rather have... No, you know what? We'll take it on our way back, because I want the angel chance, so we can land Miku. And after we land Miku, we'll come back for Truth Pen. And I think that's all of our special rooms that I would have wanted to see. So let's go fight Mom. Clobber her, because we're like that. And then see what trinket we'll take. Slow shot's definitely up there. Fat damage, and whoa. Okay. She died a lot quicker than I thought, holy moly. Jeebus juice. Very nice. Thank you, Miku. And we're gone. Alright. Let us commence forth. We need to go grab Pen really quick, and then we'll skedaddle out of here. Run's looking solid, but maybe I shouldn't say anything, because then things might get grim. And a lot of money for Bum Buddy. Maybe he pays off something good. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Not this time. I have nothing to Crooked Penny, I don't think, anyways. Is there anything to even gamble on? I mean, I don't think I have anything to Crooked Penny. Huh. Yeah, for the love of the game, I could. Let's look around a little. There might be something to Crooked Penny if I look around. And I haven't found my secret room, and I have golden bombas, so that's something. Yeah, let's find our secret room. Maybe that's our ticket towards a gamble. No real need to do it, just for the love of the game. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing. Let's just do it on the trinkets. See if we land it. If not, we get a coin. And for a moment, I was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna lose all my speed, or if my flight doesn't matter. I can fly already." Bam. Damn. Lost the coin toss, and that greedy bastard took it. No. I think there's still curse rooms up ahead, so it's a good thing to hold on to a pony. Fortunately, no gamble win, but that's okay. We're about as ready as we can be for this. We got some pretty great stuff, honestly, in the form of Tech Point 5. We're doing like amazing. Oh, these guys are a little scary though. I don't think I know what they do. Yeah, the unknown enemies of this area are scarier than the ones that I know. A quarter? Hey man, you want to take that? I guess I won't need to pick up money anymore. With 2 items, back to back. Sure. Oh, these can be crane game now. You're fucking kidding me. Oh. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Get out of here. Sure. Low chub, that's fine. Things got a little scary. The tears up is nice. But honestly, we're just gonna try to survive until the shop. And then maybe we can bink a holy card. Yeah. I think that's our one form of reprieve right now. Oh no! Oh, I tried to dash last second. Fuck. Oh, that was such a good run too. I think that was the run. We had 45 damage. Damn. Yeah. That was the run, TM. Damn. You know what? Yeah, I'm taking a break. Spirit broken. Oh well. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll be live earlier tomorrow. I know, man. That was such a good run. But you know what? We live and we learn. I know I can't get too attached to the runs with this guy. But yeah, GG's. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for sticking around. And hopefully next time we catch a dub. Or if not, I'll play somebody else to get the spirits up. Alright, peace.